mayor of Cincinnati.
Yeah. Look, you take a picture of this when you get done.
Yeah. I'm just shooting video, Rain.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Look how beautiful we.
Oh, I know.
Tell them where we at.
We're in Perryville Battlefield, and I'm gonna smoke one for the general.
You damn right we will. So this cannon was standing there,
Shooting out that way.
shooting way out there in the range. And this cannon.
I'll read it to you real quick.
Go ahead.
Here on this ridge, the Union soldiers established a strong defensive position at the eastern edge of a 25-acre cornfield. Leonard Harris's brigade, along with William Lyle's brigade, to your left, and 6 cannons of Peter Simon's battery awaited the Confederate attack. The troops were primed and ready, already somewhat involved in the defensive attacks of General Cheatham's Confederates. With a shout, Jones' Confederate brigade crested the hill in front of you. Outnumbering the Confederate attackers, the Union troops' musket blade sheets of flames erupted from the hundreds of rifles of rapid fire at close range.
Jesus.
Although the Southerners tried to charge down into the valley 4 times, the tenacious Federal infantrymen repelled the attack as the cannons blasted holes in the Confederate lines and tore them apart. They retreated. While the Union troops stifled Jones' attack, the successive attacks of John Brown and Sterling M. Wood's brigades doing so severely depleted their ammunition. Furthermore, their artillery withdrew because of lack of ammunition as well, as fears being captured by the Confederate infantry. Their cannon withdrawn and their ammunition depleted, the Union lines wavered when Wood's Confederate brigade crested the hill, exchanging gunfire with the troops with more than a half hour of shooting. The Union defenders finally fell back when other Union brigades to the south withdrew. Ammunition low, Brown threatened the front and their Confederate Unions at attacking to your right and left. The Union line fell back into the cornfield, using the terrain to their advantage. The artillery played for 2 hours.
Oof.
When they ordered to the left at the top of the ridge and commenced our fight in earnest. We were under constant fire until about sunset. When our ammunition failed, we went slowly off into the field. Our boys fell on every side of us. Nothing but a miracle saved any of us. We fought the whole brigade. As for myself, I came out with the injury, but tired and exhausted. Our regiment was drawn into line in the rear. The balls came crashing about us pretty lively. Soon we formed to the left and met the enemy face to face. Our regiment met with a great loss. I was wounded in the arm, but till ammunition had nearly run out. I wandered back to great loss. I was wounded in the arm, but not till ammunition had nearly run out. I wandered back to the hospital, and the hospital, I'll show you where it's at, is 1.5 miles and laid on the ground all night.
Wow.
This is what somebody was saying, you know. The doctor took my arm and put some lint in it. That was Private Gilbert Dowd, 10th Wisconsin Infantry. I saw the necessity of holding my position with or without support until the right was successful or compelled to retire. And determined to do so, I was driven by the brigade and would not leave until our job was done. We were cut off by the main regiment. And the guy that was running this regiment, Colonel Leonard Harris, born in 1824 and died in 1890. Colonel Harris was the original colonel of the 2nd Ohio Infantry Regiment. He commanded the Union 9th Brigade centered here. He had to resign his military service because of ill health. He was elected mayor of Cincinnati in 1863.
Wow. That was it? All right, let me show you around the beautiful land. Check it out. That's an original cannon.
says a short-range projectile with a maximum effective range of 400 yards.
400 yards. Okay. I'm gonna stop.
It said the canister is an artillery projectile that consists of a tin can packed with many, usually 30 to 50 lead iron balls when fired. The balls scattered out of the cannon's muzzle, and the blast from the canister would cut down large swaths of people. It says when the Battle of Perryville ended, hundreds of dead soldiers were left on the battlefield. The Confederates who attacked the Union battle lines lost 532, 2,652 wounded, and 236 missing, for a total of 3,420 of Federal or a Confederate. The Federal losses were just as staggering. The Union Army suffered 899 killed, 2,966 wounded, 433 missing, for a total of 4,298. When adding the number of killed to the wounded who died later, there was 2,422 men, 1,497 Union plus 900. The Union took a hell of a hit. 925 Confederate died as a result of the battle. While there's no way to find the exact numbers because of inaccurate casualty reports, these figures represent the most recent estimates. It said the struggle of the day before, bodies of the men and horses scattered everywhere. In the fields by the roadside, every house and barn was filled with the maimed and dying.
Oh.
Many of them were in the most horrible condition that the mind cannot conceive.
Wow.
Some were shot through the head, body, or limbs, others mangled by fragments of the shells. 200 people, it's likely around 200 are buried in there.
They just threw them right in the grave, dug up a hole and just dumped them in there.
Yep, it says the Union dead were later moved to Camp Nelson, and I know where that's at, in Jasmine County. Despite the soldiers and citizens' effort to mark burial sites, scores of unmarked graves still exist around the battlefield.
Okay.
But there's 200 of them estimated buried in here.
Okay. Which is the hospital?
Right that house right in here.
That was a hospital. So they took over the general and made it into a hospital.
Yep.
What year again?
1862.
1862. That's the original house. Check that out. And it's haunted, you said?
Yep.
Can you imagine how many people died in there? Look at that.
And see where we were?
Yeah.
It was over there, straight across. And they were shooting this way, and they were shooting this way. That's the big valley. Over there where them telephone poles and stuff are?
Yeah.
That grove of trees right in front of us?
Yes.
That's where the cannon was that we were at.
Okay.
But anyway, this was on national TV on Unsolved Mysteries. A lady, she lives in Perryville. She's a ghost hunter, and her friend was up here at right at dusk, and they had a lantern going, and they were sitting in their chairs up there on the porch, and they said a Confederate soldier just appeared out of the blue and just walked up to them and said, "You need to dim your light. You're going to give away our position."
Shoot.
And then turned around, walked away, and disappeared.
There it is.
Yeah, we were just over there on the other side of the hill.
Excellent.
big battlefield.
Yeah. Well,
But there's a lot to walk around and see, you know, other than, you know, driving. Look how stumpy that water is.
yeah. Look at that one. That's unbelievable.
I like to get some of the cattails.
What's in there now, you think?
Probably catfish and some bluegill. Maybe a dead body or two.
Yeah, it could.
Down in the bottom of
You
it.
don't know what's down there. Bones.
Yeah, bones of horses and shit. See it hiding in them reeds and stuff. Can you imagine all that back in the day when they were fighting?
Right here. Of course, this whole area was a grave site.
Confederate battle flag. That's the battle flag.
Okay, that's the battle flag.
See, it's got the circle of stars instead of the crossbars.
Okay.
See, behind you.
Yep, I got it. Yep, I got it. Look how beautiful the land is.
That's an old cemetery. There's a bunch of the Confederates that are buried there that are in. They have the headstone but no name.
Okay. Oh, it's pretty big.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna take you downtown Perryville, and you'll see where they fought downtown. It's supposed to be haunted down here. They say you can actually times see Confederate soldiers and shit walking through here. This is downtown Perryville.
Downtown Perry. Okay. Look at that old house.
All these are original from the day.
Okay.
Old brick home. That's up for auction, man. I'd love to get that. It's online auction. That's the old hotel.
Okay.
Look,
Oh, shoot.
see that? And there's bullet holes in the walls and shit.
That's cool. We'll come again. We'll walk around.
Yes.
Perryville, you said?
Old stately homes.
Wow, it's Where does the town end now? Oh, there's the house that burnt down, right? This one right
Oh,
here?
there's falling in and shit. They're just old and decrepit. This is the end of the town. We're turning around and go back because we have to go the other way
Okay.
to get somewhere to eat.
What's
Welcome
that?
to Perryville.
Perryville.
Thank you for visiting.
Did I get it? Yeah, I just barely got it.
Yeah.
Perryville. This is the end, right?
Yeah.
Look at that old farm out there.
Yeah.
The old barn. Coffee.
Chickens in the front yard. Down there scratching.
Hey, there's a little rooster. There you go, buddy. I got you on video. I'm putting it on YouTube. Check him out.
Slow down there, truck.
Welcome to Perryville.
Got a big old dually on my ass.
Oh shit. So it's going back into town so you can look around.
Yeah, we have to go through town to get out where we're going to go. We're going to Harrisburg.
We're going to Harrisburg next.
Something to eat. Tourists are out.
Yep.
Let's look at the creek. I just like this old town.
It's a beautiful little town.
Yeah. On the other side. See, that's where you see the ghost, or that's the old hotel. Betty's Consignment. Up here.
What river is this now?
Shit, that's the Salt River.
Salt River. That's the old church.
What? A friend of ours got married there. There's the model home, the funeral home.
I love these old homes. They're beautiful.
Yeah, that's why I'm taking you through here real quick.
Yep.
Just look at that old church.
Look at that.
Perryville's a pretty nice little community.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
Got one cop. Look at this old house up here.
Right. Oh wow, look at that. That's what they call a federal.
Yeah.
Is it a federal home?
Uh-huh.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's got to be over 150 years old and plus, right?
Older than that. That was back here when the war was going on.
Okay.
1800s.
1800s at least. It's all. And what's the community like over here? It's mixed. It's mixed. Good people, you know,
Yeah,
black, white.
That's
cool.
That's why I like living in small towns like this, because generally the people are, you know, nice, man. They're country folk.
Yeah. We're just going driving around Perryville to check it out.
Yep.
If you're ever in town, in this area, check it out. The first settlement of Kentucky. Check it out. We're going right now. And could you imagine back in the day, horse and buggy up and down these little roads, and it was smaller. All dirt roads, like you said.
See, welcome to Perryville. 1868 is when it became a town.
Yep. Look at that. That's old.
Yep. They have a Saturday night jamboree here. You come here and it's live music and stuff.
Oh, we gotta come.
Yeah, it's all bluegrass and country.
Please take me. Check it out.
I smell it.
I smell it. It smells good.
Yeah, it does.
I like this.
This up here is the old granary depot.
Gravy.
It's where the train used to come by through here.
Oh shoot.
Right there. That's what the granary was in. It was the mill house. Alright, we're only 10 miles from Harrodsburg.
10 miles. I'm gonna cut the video right now and I'll keep filming.
Get something to eat.
So check it out on YouTube. What's the name of the county again? Harrisburg?
Harrodsburg.
Harrisburg. Oldest county in the...
It's the first place we settled. It's the first place that was settled in Kentucky. Daniel Boone settled it.
Daniel Boone settled here. I'm gonna lower the window, raise the window up so we can hear it. Horse farm or?
Yeah, that's cool with the hay rolls.
Those are huge.
Oh, we're going to Arby's first.
Check out this area. Oh
yeah,
shoot.
It's kind of slummy right here. This is the outside of Harrodsburg.
Harrisburg, the outside of Harrisburg. It's pretty nice. I mean, at least it's clean, you know.
This is the slummer side of town.
How big is this community now? A couple of thousand? Would you say?
I looked it up. I think it's 13.
13,000 or 13?
Yeah,
okay, 13,000 people live in this community. But it's beautiful.
Wait until you see some of these homes in a minute. You talk about old money.
Old money, you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like generation money. That's part of Campbellsville University.
What university?
Campbellsville.
Okay.
That's the dorms. Student housing.
Student housing over here. A little bit further down.
Teresa and I looked at these duplexes over here. It's a community for 55 and over. And they're nice duplexes, man. Look at that.
Well, when I get 55, I hope I can get into something in the future.
55 and over. Now you're in the modern part. The part that I do not like.
The modern
I don't like modern shit.
Okay.
This is where we come for groceries.
Okay.
Live in the country, that's what you gotta give up. You gotta drive 13 miles to get groceries.
Okay, so check it out. This is the main town, right?
Yeah. Arby's is right there.
We're going to Arby's to get some food. Takeout, of course, because of the coronavirus. So everybody wear your mask when you're going into these places, please. And make sure you wash all your hands and your face. People don't realize that too.
I got hand sanitizer right
And
here.
hand sanitizer and everything, please. It's beautiful here. And look, the sun's peeking out now, so save a lot. Everything's here. Check it out. So if you're ever in this area, this is what's out here. I'm going through the drive-thru, so I'm going to cut the video down.
20 to 3.
20 to 3. Look, somebody just had an accident over there. He lost his wheel. That guy must have been going real fast. What town is this?
Harrodsburg.
Harrisburg, Kentucky. Check that out. That's why don't drive close to people. Keep your distance. And use your lights when you're turning. One rule. Be aware of what you're doing.
Yep.
Think safety. This is the accident from a few minutes ago. The police are here. They're in Dodge trucks over here. You can't mess around. And they look undercover. So just remember, wherever you're at, be careful.
Especially in Harrisburg.
Especially in Harrisburg, like you said. Make sure you wear your seatbelts. And make sure you use your lights when you're making a left or a right in the distance. Ahead of time, I meant to say. Just be careful driving.
I'm going to pull it up here so you can try to get some pictures of the buildings, because they charge you to go in here.
Oh, you got it.
To go in the fort.
Oh, okay. How much is it? A couple of dollars?
Probably $7 to $10.
In the future, we'll come and I'll pay you. I don't care. Now, this is Harrisburg.
Yeah, and see, those are graves right there.
These are the graves over here.
Some of them.
Next time we're going to be going, because of the coronavirus right now,
See, look.
we don't want to take a chance.
That's the old fort.
That's the old fort over there. What year was this one?
Back in the 1700s.
1700s.
The first settlement this side of the Allegheny Mountains. The first settlement to the west. And we'll come out here and go walking one day.
Okay. We're just taking a tour around with the car. Next time we're coming down, we're going to hang out here.
Yeah,
We'll
I'll take you in there.
We're going to take a tour in the future. Because right now we're kind of busy and it's hot.
Yeah, we're
Pressing for time and everything. Take a look. That's the old fort. Everybody should come visit Kentucky, you know? Your neighboring states.
At least once.
At least once. See a real American history. Harrisburg.
See, and there's the old church.
Oh, you could sit in there also?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's great. Check out American history. Why not? It's a shame. That people should do it. Step out of this.
Yep.
We come from a big city and look what you got around you. So beautiful.
Wait until you see these homes. Have your camera ready.
I just want to get home and take some shots with you, please. I want to get a smile in your face. You know. I'm gonna put this on Facebook. I mean on YouTube. I'm gonna fix it up. If I had a good.
See, there's the sheriff.
Yep.
In the truck.
Yo,
The jailer.